What's goody to any and everybody who may be listening? I'm going to be talking about this trip that I took to Disney World in about the year, I'm going to say 1997, 96, somewhere around that time. I was very young, okay? And at this time, the false bishop, Lizzie, had not started her makeshift church yet. And I was going down to the Eagle Rock, Reverend Lee Owens Evans. However you say that name. And things of this nature. Now, going to that church was torture. There were a lot of individuals within that church. These motherfuckers that be up in them churches be lost and dazed. Don't know where they going, left, right, up or down. And still had the nerve to be up in my face bullying me. Or looking at me in some type of way because I was a feminine boy. Okay? So let's just go ahead and call our lights first back from that church again. I decree and declare that any and all of my energy, light, sparks, and soul fragments that got caught up, lost, stolen, trapped within the midst of Eagle Rock Church are released, removed, freed, and brought on back home to the mother, the father, and the child. Now, let's talk about this trip for a little second. Now, really, I might as well have stayed home and it would have been no different because I really didn't have fun on this trip. You know, down in Orlando, Florida, it was a lot of rain and things of this nature. Everybody spoke Spanish. I did not have a good time, I gotta tell you, even though I was in at Disney World. So let's just go ahead and call our life starts back from Disney World as a whole. My first and only time going. I decree and declare that any and all of my energy, light sparks, and soul fragments that got caught up, lost, stolen, trapped within the midst of Disney World when I went there as a youngin' are released, removed, freed, and brought on back home to the mother, the father, and the child. Okay? Now let's talk about this bus ride. It was a long, grueling bus ride. I think it took about how long it took to get there? About 12 hours or so to get on down to Orlando and things of this nature. It was a lot going on. A lot of so-called disciplinary figures and folks who weren't even in the family or in that clan trying to tell me what to do. I didn't like it at all. Okay, let's hold on and wait until we get to the then we get on down to the actual Disney World, and I just did not have fun. Again, I felt restricted in a lot of ways from doing what I really want to do. Even though I was young, I mean, and of course, it's here in this realm. That's just the way it is. But I did not get to really do anything I wanted to do. I had to listen to these motherfucking so-called grown folk really churn in fully grown bodies that done went through puberty, but they still really churn, telling me what to do. And controlling my movements. One thing about me is that authority I do not do well with. Not unless it's the Most High or my counterpart. You will not tell me what to do. The only one. You better be the Most High. If you ain't him, you better be my counterpart. Otherwise, you better not say nothing to me about what to do, cause you gonna feel the wrath. So it was a lot of that going on. I decree and declare that any and all of my energy, light, sparks, and soul fragments caught up within that trip, lost, stolen, or trapped within that trip to Orlando, Florida, to Disney World are released, removed, freed, and brought on back home to the mother, the father, and the child. Okay. I don't think there's much left to say about that, but I definitely need it because that was a bad experience to call my. Let's do it from this ride because I bookmarked this ride for a reason. Now there was this ride called I forgot. I think it was called Godzilla. There was a ride. It was called Godzilla or something like that, or either Earthquake. One of the two. I think it was Earthquake, or maybe I got on both. But it was at Universal Studios. It was I bookmarked it for a reason. Let's go ahead and call our light source back. I decree and declare that any and all of my energy, like sparks and soul purpose, caught up within the mix, stuck, lost, trapped within any of those rides, but especially Earthquake and that Godzilla ride, all released, removed, freed, and brought on back home to the mother, the father, and the child, which is none other than me, honey. Okay? There's a new sheriff in town, and it ain't you. Thank you. Bye-bye.